Hello.
Yes, am I audible to you?
Yes, ma'am. You are audible and visible to me properly. I can hear you.
Okay, great. Even you are audible and visible perfectly. So, good afternoon. How are you?
Good afternoon, ma'am. Thanks for asking. And what about you?
Yes, I'm doing well as well. Is there a network issue? Your video is paused.
Okay, maybe
Yeah, now it is better. Now it's better.
is it fine now?
Yeah, it is fine now. Yeah. Tell me about yourself.
Okay.
Give me a brief introduction.
Okay. Okay. So first of all, I would like to say thank you to you for accepting my request because I wanted to have a conversation with you because I like the way you speak and yes, so that's why I wanted to have a conversation with you. Okay. So now I want to introduce myself. So my name is Naval and I'm from Jaipur, Rajasthan.
Okay.
And if I talk about my profession, currently I am working in a company as an e-commerce executive, and I have been working in this sector for more than 3 years. And apart from this, these days I'm working on my communication skills as well. Because as we all know, communication skills are very, very important in our personal and professional life both. So that is the only reason I wanted to connect with you now.
Okay. So, first thing, what is the meaning of your name?
Naval means new
Okay. In which language? Naval.
in Sanskrit.
In Sanskrit. Okay, right. So from 3 years, you're working in an e-commerce company, right? So what is your job role? What exactly do you do?
Yeah. Okay, so if I talk about my roles and responsibilities, so I am responsible for listing products on various marketplaces like Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra, Jio, and I have to manage inventory as well, order processing, and I do this kind of work. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
You do the
So
listing.
I have been working in the e-commerce. Yes, yes. I do listing products on different marketplaces, and I do process orders as well and I have to manage inventory and I handle customer pickups and returns as well.
All right. Okay. So do you like what you're doing?
Yes, ma'am, I like because it's a very uh, very I think lucrative field I would say and it's growing very fast e-commerce field because nowadays everyone wants to uh, open online business
Hmm. Also, people
and they want to
love,
sell their products. Yeah.
yeah, and people love shopping online as well.
Yes, yes. Because online we get a lot of options. Like if you go to a local shop, so you won't get that much options over there. But online you will get a lot of options. Yeah, and you will get returns options like
Yeah.
option as well. Like you can return your product if you don't like the product, you can return it easily.
Hmm.
But in offline you will have to bargain with shopkeeper.
Yeah. Also, you don't have to spend your time and effort in going to the shop physically and shopping, right? You can just lie on your couch and do the
Mm,
shopping, which is easier.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
But the disadvantage is that you
Like you
sometimes when it comes
whenever you
to
want.
yeah, you like when it comes to clothing or footwear, at that time you are not very sure of your size. That time it can be a problem.
Whatever we see online because it's suited by like the DSLR camera, so it can be slightly different what you see online. So like whenever you buy something like color can be different and size can be different. They can send you wrong size. So it will take you a lot of time to
Hmm.
for replacement process and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
But
And
online you can touch the product and you can see the product, in
hmm,
on offline.
True. And since you have been working in this field, by like, when it comes to your opinion and your perspective, so which e-commerce site is the best?
According to me, Myntra and Ajio and Amazon. And Amazon is good and Myntra is also good. If you want to buy like premium quality products, so you can go for Myntra on Nika.
Hmm.
Yes.
But
And
I
if you
think both
want
are
to
very
buy
expensive.
like yes, yes. But you will get, premium quality products over there. But you can see reviews and then you can buy products. Our prices are because Myntra take, commission like Myntra take more commission than Amazon. If you are selling your product on Myntra, so like
Hmm.
if you are selling your product on Myntra in 1,000, I'm talking about home furnishing category because we deal in home furnishing category. We sell bed sheets, cushion cover, blankets. So I'm talking about home furnishing category. If you sell your bed sheet in 1,000, so Myntra will charge you 400,
Hmm.
and you will get only 600.
Hmm.
Yes. So Myntra will cut your deduct 400, then you will get 600. And if your product is like 400, then you will get 200 profit. But in that, packing is include, uh, labor work is include.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Included. Yeah.
So it's yes, yes.
Okay. Did you want to ask me any questions? Because you are quite eager to connect, right? You've been following up continuously.
Because yeah, sorry for interrupting you because I wanted to connect with you and I want to know that what kind of techniques and strategies did you use to improve your fluency because you speak very fluent. So I wanted to know that. So what should I do to improve my English? What can I do to become like you? So I wanted to know that.
Hmm. You can become the best version of yourself. Your English is already good. How did you learn English? Tell me that first.
Okay. So if I talk about my English speaking journey, so I started it 1 year ago. So when I started my English speaking journey, yeah, but I'm not very consistent. Whenever I get time, I try to connect people. I try to connect with people. Whenever I don't get time, I don't I don't use any platforms. And so when I started my this journey, so I used to learn grammar in beginning, but it didn't help me well. Grammar didn't help me well. Yeah, but we should have a basic understanding of grammar.
Yes.
Like, you know,
Hmm.
so I didn't have it well, and I thought let's forget it and start speaking. Then I started listening, conversational videos on YouTube and I try, I would imitate grammar, and I would imitate good words and sentence, how to introduce ourselves to others. So I try to imitate other people, and and then I started using, three platforms. Then on those platforms, I would talk to different people, and that's how I improved my English.
Hmm. Okay. So, uh, 1 year ago, when you started learning English, were you a beginner? Were you able to understand English completely?
I did not. No, no, ma'am. So I am from Hindi medium background. So I did not know English at all. So when
Hmm.
I joined my first company, so yeah, I gave my first interview in Hindi because that time I did not know Hindi at all, or English at all. So I gave my first interview in Hindi, and but later I realized because many times I had to face a lot of I faced a lot of difficulties while during meetings, and I could not express myself properly to others. So I decided that, and I embarrassed myself like why I'm not able to speak this language. So, I decided that I have to learn this language because if you are able to speak in English, so there are many opportunities which you can grab, which you can like. you can open many opportunity for you.
Yes.
And so that's why I wanted to learn this language.
Okay. It's
So I
very
am totally from Hindi medium background. Yeah.
And in 1 year, you're able to learn this much English. Either you put in a lot of effort, or it may also be that you are a quick learner. You learn things quickly. And I think you also put equal
Yes.
effort your
Yes.
end in learning the language, because you have gained already
Yes.
good
Yes.
fluency. You've gained good fluency. I think little bit on your accuracy you
Yes.
have
Yes.
to work. Small mistakes are there. A little bit you have to work on that. Give me 1 minute. There is some network problem. Just a second.
Yes. Yes.
I think it should be a bit better now. I think so. Yeah. So I was telling you, yeah,
Okay.
your learning techniques are good because you started off as a beginner. You started off with shadowing practice, which is quite effective when beginners try to imitate other people and copy their language, copy the way they talk. So
Yes.
imitation is
Yes.
good practice. That's what you did well. And not only that, you're also talking,
Mhm.
which is very important. People waste a lot of time in first learning things like listening, reading, first learning, and then hesitating again to talk. But you simultaneously did all of this. So that is why I think you are able to improve faster. Your fluency is good enough. Try to talk a little bit slowly so that you can also focus on your grammar mistakes if you're making any. Coming to how I learned, I've been learning since childhood. So I went to an
Yes.
English medium school. So ever since then, I'm in touch with English. I also love to read, write. Yeah, that's all. I didn't have any listening practice back then, but I nowadays I listen a lot. And after the TVs and all were there, I listen to a lot of English content. So I'm surrounded with English most of the time. So it is a continuous
Mhm.
process, right? Learning, updating yourself. So most of the time I'm listening to English content. I'm talking to a lot of people. So that is how I'm keeping up to date nowadays. But when I
Mhm.
learned English, I learned from my school days.
Absolutely. Oh, wonderful, man. Like, because these days people they don't want to read a lot of stuff. They want to listen because it's boring to
It's easier.
it's little bit boring.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy. So that's why people prefer listening,
Yes.
than reading.
If you are so bored about reading and you
Absolutely.
don't like reading, it's okay. You just double the time of listening to different type of content and speaking. Listening and speaking, if you do also, you can learn English. But the thing with reading is that you will get advanced structures, you will get good vocabulary. And reading is an active, um,
Mm.
it's an active process, right? You have to read out aloud and you have to concentrate. But listening is somewhat passive. You can just put the listening, I mean, whatever video you want, and maybe you are not concentrating 100% in it, the words used, etc. So that is why even reading is a good practice. But if you don't like reading, you can still learn English by listening and speaking both. Can you hear
Yes.
me?
Few days ago, like yes, yes, I can hear you. So few days ago, I bought a book which is Atomic Habits. Yeah, so but I'm not very consistent with it because I'm not I'm not very interested in it. So I don't read it regularly. And
Yeah.
whenever I read it, I read first paper, then I quit. Then I start again reading first paper.
Okay. Did you like the
Yeah,
book?
this is actually yeah, I like the book. Like sometimes I read 10, sometimes I read book like from middle, sometimes I read book from beginning, sometimes I read book in like from end. So
Hmm.
but I like it, but I don't like reading a lot.
And
I
um,
get bored like
yeah. And that doesn't happen with novels. With novels, you can't do that. Starting over again, or reading from the end or in the middle, you can't do that. In novels, it is like a story, right? So you have to read from beginning to end. So you can just point a paper where you
because
have stopped.
mm,
Yeah.
Yes, because you want to, you are very curious to know about like what is going to happen again next in
Mm.
novels, in their story. Yeah.
If people are more
So I
into,
want to know, ma'am, like how can I? Mm, yes,
yeah,
ma'am. Please carry
yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It depends on your interest. That's what I was telling. If you are into stories, you like listening to stories or reading stories, then you can go for novels because you yourself will get attracted to the book and you want to know what happens next in the story. That's the advantage of reading a novel. But for books like Atomic Habits or something spiritual or motivational books, sometimes, according to me, we get bored. If you're not into spirituality or motivation, whatever, then you will get bored with the book.
Yes, yes, yes. So I want to know, are you a spiritual person? What do you
No,
like to
I
do
am
for?
not a. Actually, your video is paused, but I'm getting your audio. Your video is stopped for some reason.
Okay,
No, I am not a spiritual person at all. Not
maybe
neither.
due to.
No, your audio. I'm not getting your audio also now.
Am I audible now?
Yeah, now you're audible. You're audible, but your video is paused.
Okay, is it okay
I
now?
can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
No,
you were
I
saying like you are not a spiritual person.
am not. What about
Okay, okay,
you?
okay. And one question I have, like, like kind of, I'm not person, like I'm kind of spiritual, little bit.
Little bit spiritual. Okay. Yeah,
Yes,
you
yes.
had some question.
Yeah. So I have a, how do start your YouTube journey? What is the motive behind it? And about your job, like I have seen your video, like you were teaching, like you were working as a tutor at engtalki, and you quit your job. What was the motive behind?
I was only freelancing. It was not a full-time job. It was just a tutoring job on engtalki. You, whoever is connecting to a tutor, if they have their YouTube channel, they will post the conversation on their channel. I was also seeing a lot of people doing these conversations, starting a YouTube channel and having conversations. So I thought it was a good idea to keep myself busy throughout whatever
Mhm.
time I had, 1 or 2 hours. I wanted to be my own boss. So I thought I could do this thing even independently.
Mm.
So I started my own YouTube channel. So people approached me directly. So I like this concept of interacting online with people. And I love the concept of uploading conversations. I think it is quite meaningful. You're just talking to a person in English, uploading it for other people to have a listening practice or getting a confidence looking at other people. So even on my channel, I have people from different
Mm.
cultures, different backgrounds talking to me. By looking at them, many other people uh, get inspired. They learn English. So yeah, that's all.
Mm. Absolutely. Yes, you are providing very valuable content on YouTube, and many people are getting benefited. Yes. So thank you for that. Yeah.
You're welcome. Do you have a lot of friends?
Yes. No, I do not have a lot of friends.
Okay. So what do you do when you have a day off?
So it's Sunday today. I'm at home. I didn't do anything today, and I was watching videos and I was spending my time.
Okay. So don't you like go
Yeah.
out? What do you do for fun?
Yeah. So whenever I want to, like, whenever my mom says like, you know, we need some kind of grocery item. That time I go to
Oh,
go to the market. Yeah.
okay. You help out
and
your.
I buy some, and yeah,
Okay, very nice. Very good. So you are
yeah,
you're working from
yes.
your home, right? You're living with your family.
No, I have to go to office.
No, no. What I
So
meant to
I'm
ask is like you're living in a house with your parents. I thought you're living in some other city and working.
yes, yes. No, no.
Yeah, okay. That's nice.
So yes, no, I'm living with my family, and I have to go to office every day. My office is like 40, 34 kilometers far from my home,
Oh my God.
and I go by bus.
Isn't that too much?
Yes, it takes an hour, 1.5 hours.
Yeah,
Yes,
a
so
lot of traveling.
from one side.
Hmm.
Yes.
So
Have you
has
been
your,
to Jaipur? Have you
sorry, I didn't get your question.
have you been to Jaipur?
No, I haven't. Haven't been to
Have you
Rajasthan
visited
at
Jaipur?
all. No. How do you travel to your work? I was asking. How do you travel?
By bus, man.
You could travel by bus. Okay, that is a good thing because you can get to listen to some content, right, when you're traveling.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
So
Otherwise,
have you have been any
have you what?
have you ever worked in work in any company?
Yes, after my engineering, I worked for a couple of years. I worked for Tech Mahindra in Bangalore.
Okay. Okay.
Mm.
Yes, ma'am. What were you asking? I could not get your question.
Yeah, I was telling like it's good
You were
thing that
asking
you travel
something.
by bus. Otherwise, if you have to drive a bike or something, then it would be even more hectic for you. Yeah, that's what. And I wanted to ask you a question. What is the thing that you want to achieve in your life?
Okay.
Do you have any goals?
No, so I don't have any particular goal, but I want to be happy in my life, and whatever I have, I'm very, fine. I'm good with this. Like, how
Oh,
can I say? I don't know. I'm not getting word right now.
okay, you're
I'm
happy.
okay with it, whatever
Yeah,
I
you're
have right now, and
happy.
I want to be happy.
Okay, wow, that is such a nice answer. Your goal is to be happy. So that listening to that makes me happy.
Yes.
Because many people want to achieve things in their life, achieve things, go somewhere, be successful. But very few people tell that I want to be happy in my life. That is your life goal. So it is very nice goal actually. That is what is most important in your life. Nothing else can give you happiness. And until you decide that you have to be happy.
Yes, I don't need a lot of money and to become happy. I want to be happy. Yeah. Because many people want to earn a lot of money. What will you do to earn a lot of money? Like you will not be able to use that much money, and I don't know. Like that's why I don't want that much money. Like I don't want to achieve any particular goal. So I want to be just happy. I want to become just happy. I want to be happy.
Okay, that's very nice. Even when I was younger, people would ask me, "What do you want to do after your college?" I had my job. So what after job? I don't know. I didn't have any answer to that. So I thought I'm the only person who is like this, who doesn't have any goal in their life. So even you, I found one other person like that. So nice to meet you. Did you have any
Yes.
questions? Anything else
Nice
to
to
ask
meet
me?
you. Same here. Ma'am, right now I do not have any question, and thank you so much for your time, for taking time out for me. And it was nice talking to you.
It was really nice talking to you as well. Thank you for giving me your time also. So you take good care of yourself. Good luck and be happy always.
Same here, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Bye bye.
Bye bye, ma'am.